In a bustling town where life moved as quickly as the ticking hands of the clock, there stood an ancient clock tower in the town square. It was tall and imposing, with weathered stone and a clock face so grand it could be seen from miles away. The townspeople relied on the tower to keep their days in order, but few gave thought to the old clockmaker who lived in its shadow. Ellis, the clockmaker, was a quiet man. He had spent decades maintaining the tower, ensuring its gears turned flawlessly and its chimes echoed through the town every hour. To the people, he was just a part of the scenery, reliable but unnoticed. But Ellis had a secret. The clock tower wasn't just a timekeeper. Hidden deep within its gears and cogs was a compartment that only Ellis knew about. Inside it, he kept letters. These were no ordinary letters. They were notes he wrote to himself every day, capturing moments he wished he could relive, mistakes he hoped to amend, and dreams he never dared to chase. Ellis had once believed time was infinite. But now, as his hair turned silver and his hands trembled with age, he realized how much of it he had let slip through his fingers. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky in hues of amber, a young woman named Clara approached the clock tower. She was new to the town and had heard whispers about the mysterious clockmaker. Curious, she decided to find him. "Excuse me," Clara called out as she found Ellis tinkering with a set of gears. "I've heard you've been keeping this clock running for years. How do you do it?" Ellis looked up, surprised by the question. "It's simple," he said, wiping his hands on a cloth. "You wind it, you oil it, you fix the parts that break. Time keeps moving as long as you care for it." Clara tilted her head. "And what about your time? Who takes care of that?" The question struck Ellis like a bell tolling at midnight. He hesitated before responding. "I suppose I've spent more time fixing the clock than living my own life." Clara's eyes wandered to the clock face above. "If you could go back, what would you change?" Ellis didn't answer. Instead, he gestured for Clara to follow him. He led her up the winding staircase of the tower, past the whirring gears and pulleys, until they reached the hidden compartment. He opened it, revealing the stack of letters. "These," he said, his voice heavy with emotion, "are the moments I've captured, times I wanted to remember, regrets I've carried, dreams I never pursued. I thought if I kept them here, I could stop time from taking them away." Clara picked up one of the letters and read it aloud. It was a simple note. "I should have danced with her." Ellis explained. "There was a woman once. She loved to dance, but I was too busy keeping time. She asked me once to join her, but I said no. I always thought there would be another chance." Clara looked at him, her eyes filled with compassion. "Time doesn't wait, Ellis. But maybe it's not too late to start." The words ignited something in Ellis. For the first time in years, he felt a spark of hope. Together, they descended the tower, and Ellis made a decision. He would no longer let time control him. He would control how he used his time. Over the next few weeks, Ellis began living in ways he never had before. He joined the townspeople in festivals, shared stories with children, and even danced under the stars. And as the clock continued to chime, its keeper finally found peace, not by stopping time, but by embracing every moment it gave him. Time moves forward, unyielding and unstoppable. But it's not about stopping the clock. It's about filling the hours it gives you with meaning. So ask yourself, what moment are you waiting for, and why wait any longer?